what is happening currently, even abroad that we are talking about. What is the definition of your own abroad? Some people can be in Benin Republic, it's still abroad to them. Some can be in Ghana, it's still abroad. It depends where you belong to, where you find yourself. And it depends on how you define it. What is legitimate? In a literary, as I said, it's not going to be on a lecture basis. It's going to be an interactive. What is legitimate to me might not legitimate to other person. There are some things I can't just find myself doing. Why? It's not because I'm proud. It's because I've already have a template that I'm also following. As you heard now, what is the template you are following as a person? I'm sure an average person here will have at least you have WAEC or NECO or O level, so to say. And I believe you know what exactly you want to be in life. First thing we need to know is to identify what exactly I want to be in life. Sincerely, there are opportunities everywhere. And I'm happy I have friends in the house. I can call their names and they can also share their own view on what I'm saying. So it is not because we are abroad, that's why we are saying this. No. Some people will believe that, oh, since he's in abroad now, he can talk the way he likes. It's a lie. But the major thing is, how do we assess all these legitimate opportunities? How do we connect like the platform is? How do carpenter connect to the carpenter? How do furniture connect to the furniture? How do you connect with your skill and accusation? How do we link to, how the businessman link to another businessman without being cheated? How do you assess those opportunities that in the world? Am I trust you enough to call you that I have opportunity in UK? Can you come and join us? Do you trust me enough to say, oh, I'm setting up a company. Can you be part of the director? So the first thing we need to build is trust. The problem I see in Nigeria is we don't believe in our government, talk less of believing in ourselves. So if government is taking tax from me, what are they using the tax to do? Do you believe in that government? Do I believe in that, in them? So you can see where the problem lies. That's where the problem started from. So now let's now talk to individual. What are the opportunities?
Dr. Shagun, there is an issue with your network there.
Out there. Just
Okay.
type it.
We couldn't hear you before because of, I think the thing, I don't know, the network was somehow that time. We couldn't hear what you said. But we can't see that. Okay.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Yes, yes.
Can you hear me clearly?
Yes.
Okay. You can hear me clearly. Okay, please.
Yes.
Okay. If you don't
It has started cracking again.
hear me clearly,
He can't even hear you now. He can't hear
Please let
you.
me know so that
We
I
can't
can
still hear
join.
you.
Yeah, I know. I know. Just hold on.
Okay, sir.
So can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you so much, sir.
You're welcome. Now, as I was saying, how many of us, if you know you've traveled before, you've traveled abroad before, just type I've traveled on the chat. Just say I've traveled abroad. Just type it so that we will know where we are going from. It's a talk show, please. It's not a lecture. If your own is yes, just say yes, I've traveled. Yes, traveled. If you've not traveled, say not traveled. Just say it. Yes. Please just respond. We are not making jest of anybody here. We are just, it's a talk show. So just please respond so that it will help every one of us to eat a particular place. Okay. Now, we have a good number of people traveled, not traveled, yes. Okay. Now, some of us, let's say half of us have traveled, half of us have not traveled. Good. But the question is this: those opportunities we see there when we traveled, how do you travel there? Are they legitimate one or not legitimate? I will give example. 2017, 2018, I was in South Africa, and the issue of xenophobic came up. And then there was this guy. One of my brother told him at the Djibouti, he said, big bros, I want to travel. I was told you are in South Africa. Please, how do I just have to travel. And this guy is a mechanic. Then my brother asked him, wait, you said you want to travel. But as a mechanic, there are opportunities for you in Germany where they assemble cars. Why do you want to go to South Africa? They said there is money in South Africa. The man laughed. He said, no, it's not that way, the way you are thinking. Now, if you said there is money in South Africa, can you hear me clearly, please? Somebody?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. He said there is money in South Africa. The man said, which money in South Africa? He said, please, hold on. Don't be deceived. South Africa does not open for, there are people that can successfully live in South Africa. Number one, if you're a student or you're an academic, so that you can go into school, you can or lecture in school, or not everybody, that was then. And if you're a medical doctor, it will be very hard for you to move into one or two South African hospitals or South African university that you not see in Nigeria, whether a professor or emeritus or medical doctors, they are all there. But the problem is, how do you manage the two together? He said, no, I just want to travel. There's this guy, they are doing traveling, 3 months visa. He said, 3 months. And when I get there, I will find things to do. Always remember, apart from, I've never been to a country, apart from Nigeria, that doesn't have a database. I don't know where you are now. It is only in Nigeria that it will hard for them to account for people that entered, or people that go out, or people that do a particular job. Outside Nigeria, even in Ghana, they will tell you they have the database. You know, you and I know that if you go out to don't say South Africa now, go to other African countries, you will know that they have ID. So how do you now want to go and have opportunity over there without having a mission? Your mission is just to make money. How do you want to make money? You are less concerned. So he was trying to tell this guy that, no, guys, it doesn't work that way. This guy went ahead with the plan, and they did 3 months visa for him. On getting to South Africa, do you know? And another thing, it is only in Nigeria that I've seen that you pay a year rent. Other country, majority is per month. They charge you per month. Now, if you convert those money, the monthly for rent alone, you may not be able to survive in the next 6 months. So one of the danger of traveling illegitimately is, number one, you are exposed to danger. Number one is you are exposed to danger. Danger in the sense that police can harass you, anybody can harass you. You are their meat. To be candid, you are their meat. Once they grab you like this, you are gone. Because you don't have the normal document. You are not documented. You are not on, you are on their database as a visitor, but you are doing something illegal. You are entering the country just for you to visit. And after your visitation, what are you still doing there? I've seen a friend whereby he was arrested in the US. They have to send him back. He was so lucky that they have to send him back home. Why? Because he traveled on visit and he make money along the line. They said, you are here to visit. What are you making money? That's one. Number two, in America, for example, America will tell you that you have a visa fraud. I have some people from US, they are on this platform. I can see them. Benson is here. They will tell you, what is your intention when you enter? Your intention when you enter is to study or to visit. When you visit, what next? What are you doing after visitation? You run away. They will not pursue you because they are waiting for you in the front. You marry their daughter, they will not say anything. You get their green card. But when it comes to at the point where you want to become a citizen, that is when they will stand for you. They will tell you, we are sorry, you will not be given this. Yes, you spend the normal years. Why? Because you deceive them with your entry. We have country like that. There are some countries whereby, for the fact that you have a permanent resident does not mean your family member will have their permanent residence. I was told in Arab country, it is not like that. They don't even joke with their citizenship, talk less of their permanent residence. So they don't joke with that. So how do we now, in the world of unequal, definitely the life is not equal generally, naturally. How do you now distinguish yourself from this unequal to have a legitimate access to all these opportunities? Number one is have a career plan. What is your career plan? That is when it will lead me to, let me quickly share this, my screen. I would like to just share a screen with us so that we will see where it's just a less than 5 minutes screen, so that you will see where we have all these issues and how can we resolve it from there. Just a minute. So in our career plan, it will guide us to be able to know how do we add to ourselves. The first thing is, are you ready to add to yourself? If you are ready to add to yourself, what field are you? You must also be master of something. And that thing that you know how to do, you must do it with all diligence. There are a lot of courses online. How many of us have attended one or two courses in our field? It's also there that for us to be able, can you see my screen now?
Not yet.
Okay. Only host. It
You are a
said,
co-host. You are a co-host.
yeah.
You should be able to share.
Yes. Okay.
You are a co-host, so you should be able to share.
Uh,
Is it writing only host?
yes, it's writing only host, please.
Okay, you can continue. Let me check.
Okay. So at this point, what is your career plan? Your career plan will be the one that will lead you. It will help us to be able to know what is your mission in life. There are online courses we can attend just to build ourselves, to brand ourselves. Different location with different opportunity. You need to be master. You just have to be master in one area. You're an agricultural person. What are you trying to do? Are you into animal production? Are you into crop production? Are you in extension? If you are a scientist, are you in the lab? If you are an engineer, what type of engineering are you venturing into? It's a system whereby all of us did. Are you okay? If you are in humanity, how do you are you educator like our host said? He said, I'm an educator. We know that one for sure. So who are you? How do you now cope in the world of unequal? What is trending now? We all know that COVID-19 has made everything easy for us. Majority of us will work from home, no matter your location. All you need to do is just to switch, especially where they take care of host. You just have to switch. I'm here in UK and I still work in South Africa. It's just all about shifting, work from home, and everybody is doing that. So how are we branding ourselves in order to be able to be useful in the market at the front? Now, we have something we call Coursera. On Coursera, we can, I don't know, there is a lot of opportunity in Coursera. Then if you are the one you like to come to UK, there are a lot of links that I'm going to share on the chatting room for some of us that are interested in coming to UK. There are a lot of things. I'm not saying you should not consult.
Check it now.
Okay, ma, I'll do that. I've put some link there on the chat. You can please take that opportunity of those links and make use of them. If you have any question, you can easily contact the host or you contact me. From then, we can also discuss further. So there are many things in the unequal. When we all know that this thing is not equal, fine. Once it's not, can you see my screen now?
Yes, we can see it now.
You can see. Okay. Now, the screen is just, I'm just quickly, it's just less than 5 minutes that will be done. So there was a time I applied for this job and they asked me some question here. Well, after I introduced myself, I told them what I do for now, and look at my area, research area, communicable and non-communicable disease. It simply means mathematical biology. Now, I narrow it down to the one I've worked with. I've worked with COVID-19, malaria, dengue, cancer. They can see it in my publication. Then, because the world is changing, I virtually venture into data science because there is no how I will analyze, solve the problem without using data. And I will analyze the data. I link them up and I show them some of my publication. Then I now rest here. I said career development plan. First thing I mentioned is I said it's going to be new research or horizon for me, new knowledge transfer, making two. You can see the three things that I mentioned in number one. And I still mention it that entrepreneurship, initiative, and opportunity. Still talking about interdisciplinary networking and collaboration. Under that, I said academic leadership reader. Your own, you might be entrepreneur. Your own will be different from my own. I'm only sharing my own with you because it's not possible for me to add everybody on the list. And I still told, I said prolific leadership tools, transfer skill development, community building, and impact. Then communication. You know, all these things are the things the world want to hear from us. If you can lay your hands on this and begin to share some of those things, I think it will go a long way. We'll be able to attain some of these opportunity in the world of unequal. As we all know, the war will not be fair. Don't expect it to be fair. Like we used to say in Nigeria, this life no balance. You will see a lot of people is not balanced. So many things are involved. So I want us to take this as a take home, that be master of one and make sure that you follow the right path. Number one of the right path that I've mentioned, if you check your chat room, you will see I've shared some link with us. For those of us, it's good to follow agents, but you can read on your own. Read first. Don't let them do any visa for you without your knowledge. Don't just say I gave them money to do it. No, it doesn't work that way. Please make sure you are involved. And if you want to travel, the first question that should come to your mind is to do what? What are you going there to do? If you can answer that to do, sincerely go ahead. But if you cannot answer to do, please don't go so that you won't expose yourself to so many danger. And let me just stop here and give the room for the questions, and so that I'll be able to communicate, and the host will also ask one or two questions, then we can answer. Dr. Fumulala.
Yes, sir.
So I said the question from you, Ma.
Question, okay.
Yeah, from you.
Okay, so sorry, I was sorting out some things.
Okay.
Okay. Now, let me ask people in the house, anyone who has one or two questions to ask, please, you can use the hand raising icon. While I'm waiting for hands, I picked some points from what our facilitator said. In fact, I'm really glad for this teaching. So I want to say thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for this exposition. He said, we need trust. Something baffles me at times. I don't know. Anyway, how this can work, how these mindset can really change. Nigerians don't believe in one another. That's just the truth. Even for those of us that are outside Nigeria, if you see a Nigerian, you will not want to relate with them. So many Nigerians that I've met that are where I am. In fact, you will not, you did that mind that na Nigeria now. You understand? We be in you that we know ourselves. That kind of language, that kind of mindset. But these things need to change. I believe that everybody cannot be bad. I just believe that everybody cannot be fraudulent. I'm sure if we start asking people that are in other countries, like you are in America, like in fact different countries that you are, I'm sure if I ask one or two persons to say something on what I just said now, I'm sure I will hear. I don't know if I can just call on somebody. Let me just look at the participant. Somebody that is not in Nigeria can tell us something on what I just said now. That you see a Nigerian, or let me even ask our facilitator. How do you feel when you see a Nigerian? How do you feel about relating with a Nigerian outside?
Okay, it's a big question, and you see, like I will quote this man, Jonathan, President Jonathan. He said, "They said Nigeria is bad. Out of 12 disciples of Jesus Christ, there is one Judas. So if you divide Nigeria by 12, so it simply means the number you get at the end of the day will be the number of Judases you will see all over. So it's just a joke anyway. But if you look at it, it's only God that will help us to be able to have the ability to trust in the system, in ourselves.
Right.
It is very hard, but I know it is. I must confess, it is hard. It is hard. Even when you have your neighbor doing the same business that you need the service, you prefer to go out where you can to take them. And people take advantage of you at times too. Now I'm the one building the house, and I call you as a plumber to come and work there because I'm your brother. You will just do anyhow for me. And if you call family meeting now, you're in trouble. So at the end of the day, the lack of trust will not be there.
Thank you so much, sir. So the point now is this, from what we have heard, that from where you are, from who you are, you relate with, let them trust you. Be a trustworthy person. You can never tell what opportunity can come later. Someone that has helped you one way or the other, and you have not done what you are expected to do. The person might have a bigger opportunity for you later. He or she will not want to do it because of what you have done. So we need to build a trustworthy relationship with people. Especially I was discussing with I was talking with my husband, I think some days ago. We're talking about one particular person, one of for people working with us. I was not like, and how did you even meet this person? He's a bricklayer. How did you even meet this man? We are chatting. We're like, okay, that I saw he was constructing a shop somewhere. He now saw the way the guy did that shop that was very, very good. And that was how he called on him. He didn't know him from anywhere. He just saw the work. He now called on him. So can you do this? Can you do this? And the man started, he said, yes, I will do it. So he gave him the work to do. He started with something. He tested him several times to know if he would hike prices. The man did not. Today, in fact, it was not like he was trying to calculate how much contract the man has gotten from him and through him. If the man has disappointed in one way or the other, definitely he wouldn't still be working with him, and he will not even be able to introduce him to some other persons. So that is where that building trust starts from. Now we are together. Some of us are already on our platform. We said something last month, though I've not seen anybody who has sent that mail, that you are in Nigeria and you need financial support for your business. Send your business proposal. We said that last month. You know, if we have someone that comes in, or people that comes in for that, and you are given such opportunity and you disappoint, you fail to pay the money back as planned, do you think we will see a bigger opportunity and introduce you? No, it doesn't work that way. So that is where that trust comes in. So, and he said something again that I picked before I call on somebody. Wow, that's our pastor for last month raising his hand to. I'm sure he wants to give contribution, whatever he wants to give for us. He said, be a master of something. Be a master of something. Be a master of something. Let me call on Dr. Tosin Adebayo to, I think, maybe contribution or question, I don't know. Sir, you can unmute yourself. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
How are you? How are you, sir? Amma?
We are doing very well.
I just want to make some contribution, not question,
Okay.
really. I really appreciate the facilitators that hit nails on head in the area of people that want to travel out of the country. Our major problem in Nigeria, particularly today, is Nigerians, particularly the youth of today, they lack focus. They lack focus. They lack focus right from secondary school, whereby maybe they are looking for a job. Want to study or don't even know what they really want to study. I'm an entrepreneur. The challenges I'm seeing in the Nigeria today is that there are a lot of opportunity in this country, but there is no people that can handle them. We only say there is no job in Nigeria. I can tell people categorically there is job in this country, but there is no people that can, that can work, that are capable of doing the job. I have placed many adverts on newspaper several times, social media. By the time we receive applications, by the time we are doing screening, out of 2,000-3,000 applications, you will realize that you will not see more than even 20 or 50 that we qualify, partially. Because many of these youth today, many of our people going to university today, they are going to university to study irrelevant courses. Courses that are not related to what the situation of the country or even the world are looking into. That is part of the problem, that if we can see an avenue to start addressing this issue, everybody wants to go to abroad, believing that there is the big money on the ground. And that is why even your member of your family, when you are there, they will be calling you. They never knew what you are even facing. Maybe you are not stabilized or you are still struggling. Thank God the First Minister said something at the beginning of his speech. He said that the rent alone monthly is what they are being charged, apart from other bills. I've been to some countries outside Nigeria, Europe, Asia, whatever. I've seen the way this is being done over there. I realized that the agent here, the so-called agent, we never tell them the truth of the challenges they are going to face over there, all because they want to collect money. And people talk that when you get there, you start picking money on the ground. Some countries, I've met some guys that they will come and meet me. Sir, please, are you a Nigerian? Please, I'm stranded here, or I'm hungry. Please, just whatever any amount. Even in Turkey there, some guys said because they came to play football, unfortunately in Istanbul, I have to render assistance. Even in United Arab Emirates, at Dubai there, some be sleeping there's a place they call Baniyaskia, sleep on the floor. This is the time for us to start addressing so many issues, particularly maybe through this kind of platform. Because I remember Tinubu told us something in his house one day when we went there. I'm not a politician anyway, but because of our NGO, we went there, we discussed something with him. He said we were complaining. He said, you should stop complaining. You think that it's very easy to make it in life? He said, what are you people contributed to this country? That was that question I head on to it, that what are we contributed? Since that day, I have made up my mind that the little effort I can make, I will make it. Asking me, despite if I'm not in government, I'm not a ordinary councillor, talk less, but he's asking, what have you people contributed? Despite the fact that we came to his house to seek for his assistance on the program. Now that we are, if we keep on complaining, I don't think anything can be done. But the best we can do is just to start addressing some issues. Now, the person said something that if a child study medicine today, there's an opportunity for you. Anywhere, even in Nigeria here, they are looking for them. If you study, you make somebody want to go into academics. That's even the easiest, one of the best profession today that you can work. Someone can go into. But how many of these students there we have graduated today, they cannot even defend the certificate they are holding. So that is why I believe that, okay, if anybody is going to abroad, it should let him know, or let him or her know that what is your qualification first. People going there legitimately. A lot are going, I can't imagine people going through the Mediterranean Sea, all because you want to travel out of the country, going through the deserts. But if you have what it takes, I think you can get it. You can get jobs. People get job right from here. My sister-in-law got job now. Now is still in Nigeria. You have gotten a good job in UK as a medical doctor. Why can't you look at the way you can change your way? If you know there's no opportunity in Nigeria, look at how you can struggle. We struggle here in Nigeria. We look at how we can do so many different courses. If you have, the government fed you for studying a better course, go and look for that way you can even, if it's to become a teacher, and go back to university to study. Look for another than looking for quick way to make money. Please, I really appreciate you people for what you are doing and for the contribution of the facilitator. If there's a way, all these issues can be addressed, even from our family, from the home, from people we know. Let's start talking to them. Let's start let them know the right thing to be done. That there's job opportunity everywhere, but they need to be focused and do the right thing. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. That we need be a be a master of something. Be a master of something. I can see another hand. Let me. Okay. You can unmute yourself, sir. Do the no profile name. You're the one that will tell us.
Hello?
We can hear you.
You can hear me?
Yes, please.
Yeah, good afternoon. Or good evening, or wherever, what time we are globally. Yeah, I just have one or two things to say based on what I've heard about the program so far. And first and foremost, I want to shout out to Dr. Shegun. How are you? So,
I'm fine, bro.
Yeah, cool. When we talk about, I support your initiative, bringing this platform, totally support it. But now let's break everything down. Let's break it down. You understand? And this is what I mean by breaking everything. If we look, like you said, Dr. Shegun said, on his part, you've tried. I've been with you. We know each other, We travel across the globe and we've seen a lot. You understand? But let's try something. Not all Nigerians, not all people in Nigerians have the privilege of what we have. Do you understand? Because like the fellow speaker just said now, like a lot of people want to get out of the country simply because the country is not working. Nothing is working, absolutely nothing. If something is working, I don't see a reason why I will be sitting here, or Dr. Shegun will be there, or you, Ma, will be there. Because nothing is working as we speak. And yesterday, I was in another conference with one of your Nigerian senator who is trying to be a president. You know, we asked him a question, he couldn't answer it as well. So what I can say about this is, beside education, is there any other way we can uplift our brothers and sisters? We can help, because education sector in Nigeria is not working. It's not working. We all know it. That is why you see a lot of people, they graduated, but they can't even defend what they have as qualification. It's not working. You're supposed to use 4 years for your academic session in Nigeria. You can only use 2 or 3. The rest, you're going to be on strike. So that is why every opportunity people got in Nigeria is to escape from that place. And getting out of the country as well, it's not rosy anymore. You have to start somewhere. Educational wise, it's one part. But if, as a Nigerian back home, we can have handiwork, I mean, we need to I don't know, we need to give back to the community. You know, we need to set up something that it can be like a, I don't know, Dr. Shegun here with me, like a workshop. You understand? Whereby we can be able to educate Nigerians. We can give them, even though we said Nigeria is not working, we can show them how a couple of things are doing out here. How we can make this local stuff, how we can make this, how you can generate electricity from your waste, how you can do this. There's a couple of things they can do also to alleviate people in Nigeria. We say we traveling, it's not easy. And traveling, trust me, the ticket fare is not easy to get. You know, let alone where you're going. This is a very initiative, but I would like we take it back home to them, to those less privileged. They needed it more. Look at our brothers and sisters. There's something else. Now, when it's time for election, now they bribe them with token amount of money for the next 2 or 4 years of suffering. They don't have any other way to go. We're stuck. We need to do something as a youth to give back to the community. Dr. Shegun can understand part of what I'm talking about. We need to do something as a Nigerian. Everywhere we hear in the world, we need to come back home, or we need to have delegate or representative somewhere where we can organize a seminar for free. If a time of support I'm in, so from there, we can uplift people one by one. This one is part of it. I appreciate it. And may Almighty continue to enrich everyone that joins iron together in this. Because you are doing this to enlighten a lot of people.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. But you have said something that I will want us to look into. He said, what can people do apart from education? I think you also gave us a point, handwork. Have a something you can do, can be a kind of handiwork. You mentioned somebody, a mechanic. It's a profession. You can be a graduate and still be a fashion designer. Our facilitator for March, I think, yes, for March. She's a graduate, in fact, a master's degree holder, and she has a fashion house where she sews different clothes and sells, even produce for people to resell and things like that. We have people even in the different countries that we have been to. We have seen many Nigerians doing different kinds of work. Where I am now, there was a day my AC had fault. The person that came to work on it, a Nigerian was part of the people that came to work on the AC. So it's not just about education. It's not just about having a master's degree or a PhD. No, it is not. It isn't. Then on this platform, we have people in Nigeria that are also here. And I want to use this medium because we have been calling on people. That is one of the essence of this platform, that we want to come together, assist one another in whichever way we can. This is not the only platform, not even platform. This is not the only area that we are giving out to the society. The person that spoke before our brother, Dr. Adebayo, he talked about an NGO that supports the less privileged ones in their higher education over there in Nigeria and different areas like that. So we want to use this medium on behalf of the entire team of Great Minds Connect to all our diasporans, all our Nigerian diaspora. Please, we really need your support. People are at home that need our support. Let's give back to society. Some persons might have not gone out of Nigeria. They want to go out of Nigeria. That's one thing. And some persons are over there in Nigeria. They are not even planning to leave Nigeria. They just want to live in Nigeria, succeed in Nigeria. Some people have businesses, but not growing because of the challenges that are over there in the country. We need people that are ready to give back to society. You can contact me on our mail, greatmindsconnect 120@gmail.com. I will still put everything here on the chat before we leave. Then you can collect me via WhatsApp as well. Then we have our Telegram group. We have Facebook page as well. I will give everything before we end this meeting so that we can still connect again. That is the essence of this meeting. I want to call on Tinu Ade, Mr. Tinu Ade Olanilo. Okay. All right. You're welcome, sir. Hold on, please. You can unmute yourself. Wow.
Yeah. Good morning, good afternoon, everyone. Yeah, it's a privilege to be part of this innovation. I'm really glad to be part. The speaker actually said it all, that you have to be master of something. Traveling abroad is not it's not a plaything that you just get there and you just got what you want to do and you start working. Like what the facilitator said to that, that going abroad is not, I heard somebody said going abroad is not as if you're going there to pick money. Well, major things that we want to ship in is when you are going, like what they said, you should be master of something. I realized when I got to where I am, though I plan to have my business, which I did, but one problem that I faced was most of the courses or whatever we think we did in Nigeria that we felt, yes, I have a certificate that could back up. I'm telling you, it's not working. They look at it, they said, I don't recognize it, so how do I believe you are capable? But they could see what you can do, what you can dish. They just said, okay, we believe you are good in this. Just get us the certificate to back it up. We don't trust Nigeria certificate, and that's what they told me. So I had to start running an extra course. And that is because I have a backup for me to do another course. So what if you don't have a backup that finances you to do that? So you'll be stranded and go back to the street. So in my own opinion, I would suggest we do more sensitization on people. Tell them, even if you want to go to abroad, get a course you know is certified. Get something that you know, when you tender it, it will still give you 1 or 2, even if you're a master of whatever you do, get a course, a certification, because they believe more in certification than what we do in Nigeria. We do quack in Nigeria, I must say. If your certificate is recognized and they could check it and confirm you're good to go. Because even if you are a self-employed, they want to come to your office and see your certificate and confirm you are really genuine. In Nigeria, all things work. You may train under one quack person and you start practicing. Everything goes in Nigeria, but abroad, they don't take that. So I really appreciate this course, and I think it's a good one. And thank you.
Thank you so much. So funny. And I've been calling Mr. Mr. Sis. So sorry. I never did it with my sister. Can you imagine that? She deceived me with the name. She deceived me with the name.
Yeah.
All right, no problem. Thank you so much. I'm glad to hear your voice. I'm glad to see your face. We've heard it. Let me see. I think I still have another hand. Okay. I think none. None. Is there any question from anybody? Any question from anybody? Any question?
Sorry, I would like to call someone.
Okay, sir.
Just like you mentioned now, she's a knowledge management expert. That's one. Number two, she's into fashion designer, and she's a PhD student in
Okay.
South Africa, about to even finish. Let me just say, a publisher, a writer. So,
Wow.
Aderunke, please help me unmute her.
Let me.
Additional.
Aderunke Olaitan, right?
Yes.
Okay. You can unmute yourself
If
now, ma. If you are there.
Okay.
Because
hello,
the video
everybody.
is not on. Okay, we can hear you now.
Oh,
Can we
good
have
afternoon,
the
everybody.
or see your face? Or you don't want to?
No, not for now.
All right, thank you.
All right, thank you. Oh, hello.
We
We
can
can
hear
hear you
you.
clearly.
Well, I missed a part of the talk, and then but like you said, I'm actually a writer. I also publish, and then I'm pursuing my PhD in South Africa. I'm in my final year now. And at the same time, I'm also into fashion designing. Like the host actually said that, it's not just about having educational qualifications, that you can also try to get some form of handwork. Because for me, what I realized is that, for instance, as a PhD student in South Africa, I was sustaining myself, at least able to take care of some aspects of my bills, through sewing. So while I was doing research, I still get clothes from people, and I make clothes for them. I started sewing for like dean, deputy dean, HOD, like that. And I think because of the fact that they know you are educated, so they believe that there will be a special touch to what you do. So I realized that with that, some of them had to leave some of their former, the former fashion designers, to come to me, and then they all want me to make clothes for them. And like he also said about trying to be expert in something, to be an expert in something. Like for me, for instance, I started out as a graduate in physics from the University of Ibadan, and then before going into information science. But I realized that information science is very broad, and there are so many opportunities out there, really. But I realized that I have the passion in the area of knowledge management, and that's now made me to, streamline myself to face knowledge management. And now I can say to a large extent that I'm becoming an expert in knowledge management, because now I see even journals, whenever they have a knowledge management papers, they send to me to review for them. And then when my supervisor has some other students too in that area, they send to me, because now it's an area that I can defend anywhere, anytime now, unlike when you are just like the master of all trades, master of none. So it is good to that in the career planning, you need to look at, a particular area of expertise, because then you're looking for the opportunities you need, can make more sense. And then you can be focused, and then to be able to, explore the area that you want. But even at that, with all this that I have said, as at yesterday, I still caught, clothes. So I realized also, I've been to other countries, but my being to other countries, has been more because of sewing work, So like the host said, I want to encourage all of us that if we can get to learn a trade, if you can get to learn a skill, don't look down on it. Just look at the one that is highly marketable. Follow your passion, because passion is also very important. Then ensure that you have, like the last person talked about, certification. When it comes to handwork, for instance, it may not just be, the kind of maybe Microsoft certification or something, but you also get a certificate in that so that you can display it anywhere. Because for me, even for the fashion designing I do, I have my certificates in it, So I think that will help us to be able to have a more focused career plan. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Is there another person, because our time is fast spent? Okay, I can see someone. Do the no profile name. You can unmute yourself, Sir Omar. Okay. Hey, we can't hear you. We can't hear you. We can't hear you. Can you put it in chat? Can you put up? Is it a question? If it's a question, you can please put it in the chat section. We can't hear you at all. So sorry about that. So sorry. Please, if it's a question, just put it for us in the chat section. It will be read to everybody. We are rounding up already. Any other question or any other contribution from anybody? Okay. All right. Let me just give us a contact. We have in his presence 120@gmail.com. INHISPRESENCE@120@gmail.com. Okay, the person said, I'm based in Nigeria. Okay, let me read the chat for us. Let me read the question. He said, I'm based in Nigeria, working in telecom space for over 13 years now, a specialist in radio frequency, microwave planning, and decision. I just completed a course in postgraduate in data science and business analysis. Okay, this is a very long one.
Okay, let me quickly, I've read it. Let me quickly talk. Yes, that is why I share some link for some of us that are interested in coming to UK. It's a pretty simple. Sincerely, all you just need to do is just all those links that I share, they make different. If you go to www.gov.uk, you will have answer to all the problems. Once you get there, you are engineer. I can see you are an IT person, data analysis and business analyst. You are hot cake. I must sincere, because it's part of the shortage list. If you check the shortage list, you will see it there. And don't approach anybody to help you. You can do it on your own. Just make sure you read the instruction and you follow it adequately. One of the things I would advise is, once you check the list, go and check the list of the sponsors. There are some jobs that are vacant, but they don't have capacity to sponsor you from outside to inside. But there are some that are vacant, they have both opportunity to sponsor you inside. So if you check the list and check those ones that have the ability or capacity to sponsor people inside, go for them. Package your CV very well. Don't do CV like we used to do at home. Nobody is interested in your age, in the number of children you have, in the, whether you marry or not. The people don't need that. Check Google before you write the CV. Just check the appropriate CV for this particular job, the professional CV. Then prepare yourself, package yourself. Like our sister said the other time, please, there are certification online. They are free. Some are free, some you have to pay for. If you join Coursera, they are free. From Coursera, you can gather 1 or 2 certificates to back up your experience, the degree you have. And from then, you are hot cake. So please follow the link, read it. Anything that is not on that link, please, like our daddy said the other time, people get jobs from Nigeria. As a matter of fact, the slide that I share with you, I apply in Nigeria. I've attended 3 or 4 interviews before I came here. And by the time they call me for interview, I just use they will ask you to present. Like my dad, sister that asked the question, they will ask you to present. If you don't have anything upstairs, you are useless. But if you have something upstairs, then they don't have issue with you. That is why you just have to master what you know. Master that thing and make sure you hold onto it. For job in UK, I will send the link. For those of us that need that, you can check the chat room. You can copy it.
You can also send all those links to me, sir, so that I can put it on our Telegram platform.
Okay.
Telegram.
Okay, ma.
And
okay, I'll do that.
Okay, maybe we'll talk about that later. Please, and for those of us that might want to join the Telegram platform, please, you can contact me directly on WhatsApp. I wouldn't say you should drop your number here. You can just send me hi on WhatsApp, +2 3470 3234 6621. Just send me hi on WhatsApp. Just send me hi, Great Mind. That will know it's Great Mind Connect, because the number is business account. So I use it for different business accounts, different businesses. So let me know that I will be able to know that it's Great Mind. So just say hi, Great Mind. So I will know it's Great Mind Connected person. Then I'll be able to send you the link to join the Telegram group. We also have our Facebook page.
Your WhatsApp number, let me help you type it. Say it so that
okay, sir.
070
32 34 6621
6621.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So you can just send me hi on WhatsApp. Please, even if you got the number cannot go through. You know, it's Nigerian number, so you don't use it to receive any call. But WhatsApp, you can reach me via WhatsApp on it. So just send me hi, Great Mind on WhatsApp. I'll respond to that. I'll send you the link. Then for those of us that might want to be a full member of Great Minds Connect, because opportunities goes to members, please, you can also send me that hi on a WhatsApp so I can send you the link to the form, the same number. And you can also reach me via our email, in his presence 120, in his presence, INHISPRESENCE, then 120@gmail.com. You can follow us on our Instagram page, Connect Great Minds. That's on Instagram. And you can also join our Facebook page. That is Great Minds Connect. We want to connect with you, please. Then those of us that want to give back to the society, you want to support Great Minds Connect, you want to impact lives through this platform, please, I'll be so glad to hear from you. If you are joining us here through Dr. Shegun and you want to be a part of this, you want to give back to the society, you can go through him to connect me as well. In fact, connect with people. Dr. Shegun, I've never seen him face to face. And we in fact, and I've known him for like more than a year now, and I've never seen him face to face. That is the power of technology. Part is the power of connection. So let's connect with people. So please, and please, and please, if you want to support great minds on this platform and those people that will see join later, we'll be glad to hear from you.
What happened?
You can join, you can connect with Dr. Shegun, or you can reach me straight, and I will be so glad.
What happened?
The schedule of the meeting, thank you so much. The meeting is always the last Saturday of the month, every month, last Saturday of every month. We treat different topics here. But on the platform, we interact. You can, like our brother that raised an issue here, you can just drop it on the platform. People will pick it up and attend to it. You have business that you want to promote, drop it there for us. Just contact the admin, and it will be sent to everybody. You want to promote your business, you want to advertise, you need job, or you have even job vacancy in your organization, you drop it there for us on the Telegram platform and even our Facebook page, and as well as the Instagram page as well. That is why we are together to connect. Thank you so much for being a part of this month Great Minds Connect. I'm so happy. You might not understand how happy I am today to see all these wonderful faces and to see people that have connected even outside Nigeria. I'm so glad. I can see. In fact, I'm so. Guys, can you see that I'm putting the so as many as possible to tell you how happy I am today. So let's stay connected. We'll meet again next month. Please, if you have been a part of this program, please don't miss out next month. I'll be glad to see your faces again. Please and please and please. I'm saying that please, please and please and please and please. Please, if you have enjoyed this today program, let's just type something. Just type something. Great, wonderful. I'm glad I enjoyed this. I want to get a feedback. Please just type something. Just type something, please. I'm waiting. Let's just hear the feedback. If you have, thank you. Somebody said good initiative. Thank you. Okay, that's a facilitator. Somebody said fantastic. Thank you. Please, let's get feedback. Let's know how this program of today was so informative. Thank you. Awesome moment. Thank you. Let's hear from you. Please, if you can put on your video, please do, so that we'll take, we just want to take some screenshots here. Please do if you can, or if you would love to, please. I'm still waiting for people who will be here again. Wow, awesome. I'm glad to hear that. A good and motivating platform. Thank you. I'm glad to hear that. Please, if you can just put on your video, please do, for us to take some great talk and ideas. Thank you so much. I'm still waiting. Still waiting for people to put on video. Just few seconds, just for a few seconds to take the screenshots. Wow, awesome, thank you. Good to be here. Wow, thank you so much. Wow, my Mr. Adesanya, I'm glad to hear from you. Put on your video and let me see your face now. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. My people over there in Abeokuta. I'm glad to see your face. Thank you so much. All right. Let's call it a day. In fact, today's program was great. We have spent 24 minutes far above our normal plan, and I'm glad it's not a waste. So I hope to see your face again. Dr. Shen, you want to say something?
Yeah, I want to appreciate my Oga. Professor Oladejo, you are welcome, sir.
Wow.
You are welcome. Thank you so much for joining the program.
Thank you so much, Prof.
Chief Olayomi from UAE. Thank you. Alaji Jonathan, you are welcome. Benson Temitope, all the way from US. Thank you so much, guys.
Can you see that was the reason I said people should put the country so that people should know people that we have here in the house.
We have a lot of them. Anyway, Adesoya. Good to see your face.
Don't tell me you know Mr. Desanya.
Don't worry.
Wow. Can
Let
you see this forward? Can you see this forward?
Let you see the yeah.
Wow.
Good
Wow,
to
it's a
see.
very small world.
Good to see you guys. I can see you. My students, some of them are still here. Okay, it's good to see
Wow.
you guys. Thank you for coming. We are nobody if we don't have audience. If we are the only two people, we are just deceiving ourselves. But thank you guys, you join. Pastor Samuel Akande, thank you, sir, for coming. Okay, thank you
Thank you
so
so
much.
much. It's like my guy has gone.
We hope to see you next edition.
It's like my guy has gone, sir. Dr.
Okay.
Adebayo, he has gone. So
Okay, ma,
thank
you
you
can
so
take
much.
the
In
shot.
fact, Dr. Shagoke, I'm so happy. I'm so happy to have you here. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, everybody. Hope to see us again. Please don't leave us just all to eat by ourselves. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. See you next month or see you on our platforms. Thank you. Bye, everyone.
Okay. Bye for now.
Bye, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Bye, everyone. Thank you.